Hey folks, welcome to the Legends of Laia, an actual play tabletop live stream from Infinity Break where we're telling stories our own way. This show is broadcast live right here on twitch.tv/Infinity Break Gaming and on our homepage at infinitybreak.net. Thank you all for tuning in to the Legends of Laia. Before we get started, could you take the time to share our link around to help spread the word so that more people can join us on this monstrous adventure? Thank you. We appreciate your support. We encourage you all to participate in the adventure by taking the time to talk with each other about the show in the Twitch chat. We'll be paying attention to the story for the most part, but I'll be keeping an eye on the chat from time to time. Folks, it has been a while and a half since we've had an opportunity to stream, so I'd ask you all to go around the table and reintroduce both yourselves and your characters and how many hands you have. I'll go first. My name is Ben Hamlin. I am occasionally possessed by the spirit of Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Robert d'Antoine Dufontaine, and I technically have two, but they're not the two I wanted.
I am Andrew. I am playing Shalva Tessarin, a drow bard. I have two hands last time I checked.
For how long, nobody knows.
Andrew,
can I roll perception? Can I roll perception? How many hands do I have?
To roll perception to check how many hands you have.
2.
You have
plus
2 hands.
something. Okay, cool.
Oh, you rolled a 2.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Yeah,
check how many hands you have.
You can't make declarative statements about his own perception check like that. God, Nick.
You have 2 hands.
Cool. Good.
I am Maddie Trumbo Gomes. I play Petros, who is our paladin cleric. And he has 2 hands, but the longer we talk about this and make this joke, the more concerned he is that maybe he doesn't.
Do you feel Petros is being gaslit into thinking he has 5 hands?
He is Who knows? At this point, it's anybody's game.
You're right, the number doesn't matter. It's that it's any more or less than 2 that's a little weird.
Yeah.
Petros, very quietly to himself, do we all have ghost hands?
Cheval replaced all your hands with ghost hands.
I'm Johnny Ronaldo. I play Luck, the changeling warlock, who has an indeterminate number of hands.
I guess that's technically true. I don't like that phrasing, though. Gamers, a final question. Nick, how many hands do you have?
2.
It took suspiciously long for you to figure that out.
It really did.
I had to put my dice down first, otherwise it was going to drop.
Gamers, a final question before I introduce our Dungeon Master Extraordinaire. It's 100 degrees today. How y'all doing?
I'm great.
I'm good.
All right. All excited.
I live in the forest.
Yeah, Johnny, you have a natural defensive shade.
I was actually cold this morning when I woke up.
I'm sorry, it's only 91. It's going to be 100 later.
Yeah.
It's summertime.
It's going to get hot while we're playing.
I'm a happy little sun boy. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen and other identifiers, please welcome to the stage noted monster enthusiast and your dungeon master for this afternoon, Nick Boylan.
Yep, that's me. Good job there, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm your dungeon master today and every other Sunday.
Today and forever.
And occasionally other times as well.
There's no escaping this game.
There is no escaping this game.
If you die in D&D, you die in real life.
Little do you know. Every time you do something, you're secretly rolling to succeed or fail.
In real life?
No.
In real life. This is real life.
Okay.
So, last time, and just kind of to summarize the story thus far, since it's been a little bit, you were tasked by Helm Bloodtooth to collect the 3rd and final magic item, and the party headed to Port Nisoto, near which the artifact was rumored to be located. During your time in Nisoto, you researched at the library. Petros and Korea meet and part ways with their shared biological mother. Petros makes a promise to another paladin captain to assist with monsters attacking the outskirts of the port city. which I don't think any of the other party members know about.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, did I tell you
that is
that?
a secret.
No, you didn't tell me. I remembered. Because it's like the only plot detail I have remembered is like Maddie has a boyfriend now.
He's not my boyfriend.
The rest of the plot, I don't know who I am. I don't know how I got here. I don't know where we're going. But I got a boyfriend now.
I hope you're aware that it's Petros that does, not Maddie.
Mads Mikkelsen will be pansexual in season 4.
Hugo got some sage advice from an old orc who recommended a potion of validation. If you
Oh,
remember
that's
that.
right. I forgot about my I forgot about my concurrent storyline.
And Shalva made contact with Captain James Durham, an experienced seafarer and cartographer. Made contact with. The captain then offered space on his vessel to the party, who accompanied him to a remote island off the coast of Nisoto. Turns out that this island is not abandoned at all. Rather, it's populated by dinosaurs. The party split from the rest of the crew and headed into the center of the island, where they found the third Temple of Tiamat and dove deep underground into an aquatic, monster-filled dungeon. Lots of fish. Lots of fish. 4 days were spent trying to locate the third item, which turned out to be attached firmly to the head of a young shadow dragon, which did its best to eliminate the party before being defeated and freed from the Crown of Madness. The third artifact, the Crown of Madness, is a crown of thorns. Finally, the party emerged, worse for wear, but much richer, into the bright sun of the strange, savage island. Sorry, Shalva, the
Are we
sun is
that
back.
much richer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
A lot
gave you
of
all the
stuff.
treasure.
Oh yeah, did anyone write that down?
I did. I sent
I
it to
think
the
Nick
chat.
gave us a
so
list.
It's
Yeah.
literally in the Discord. Fear not, team.
You can
Yeah.
split
So,
the money amongst yourselves, though.
and then we got some cool items also.
Yeah. Like, I think,
Right.
And
You got
lost
a
a
bird.
hand.
yeah.
Go.
Oh, yeah! Hugo lost a hand. He lost the cursed hand, and it's now replaced by a ghost hand.
Thank you for bringing that back up, Nick, because I was worried not enough people were talking about it.
I love how unrelated to the intro of this show this is.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we have not decided. We have not decided, and we have not bothered to go back and check which hand it was. So expect some inconsistent improv for the next couple hours.
It was the cursed hand that you lost.
Yeah, I still don't remember which one that was.
Lefty.
It was your left
Lefty.
hand.
Okay, cool.
Because
cool.
remember,
Oh no.
remember Ben, you're Lefty Lucy.
I am.
You're
Wait,
horrible.
no, am I canonically?
It
Am
is
I
what you.
canonically left-handed?
No, that's
I feel like
the
that's a
that's
question
the
you
hand
should
that you
answer.
lost.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool. I'm deciding I'm right-handed, so I can still fucking fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I think
also-
that was like your decision on the left hand was you were like, well, I'm right dominant, so take the left one.
Right. There we go. Okay, cool. Good. I'm glad I can still fight, and hold a fucking fork.
Oh no, your books.
My books. Oh. Nick and I were joking that, like, the diaries are going to get a little incomprehensible from here on. My dear book. Fuck. God, shit. My dear Osmopilov. Shit, God, fuck.
So at this point, we've made it outside. The sun is beating down on us, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's bright
like-
and it's hot. Hotter than when you left it.
It's supposed to be 100 degrees today, I believe.
Yeah, I'm bringing it into real life.
Okay.
Fuck this.
All right, so
Luck's
Go
heading
ahead,
for the
the
ship. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all like, great, let's go. Petros is stoked to be outside, by the way. He's like thrilled.
Hugo would like to roll stealth to sneak around the dinosaurs.
Okay,
Yeah, there are
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
that's going to be a party-wide roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Let's
I
do
need
it.
all of you to roll stealth. And I'll
Can
roll
do.
for Korea and Cheval
Wait.
as well.
Oh, I
is Hugo gonna steal one of those
Oh yeah, were you
eggs
going to want to go
Oh.
that we
steal
saw
the
on
egg?
the way in?
Yes, I'm still thinking about the ultimate omelet.
I rolled a 24.
I'm off to a bad start today.
So I roll with disadvantage because of my armor. I rolled a natural 20 and an 18, so I have a
Damn.
19.
I have a +5 to stealth, and I got a total of 7.
Uh, I have +10 to stealth and roll
I just
stealth
need
rolls
y'all.
with
I
advantage.
just need y'all's final rolls.
Okay,
So-
19.
19, 7,
7.
25.
6, or 26.
24.
24.
20
2 and a 4. So
Oh!
24.
24. And what was yours, Hugo?
25.
25. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Squad.
Yeah, I
So
guess.
+9, y'all.
both Corey and Shvala passed their stealth rolls as well. So party success. You do
Yay! We all did
manage-
it. We all did it together.
you say as like, well, for the most part, you do a very good job trying to sneak around the island since you did walk through this way before. You follow your path back the way you came. Knowing that path, you find it a little bit easier even with a full plate armor and being fucking blind in the sun.
That's me.
Yeah. Managed to start making your way back through the island. You do.
I'm gonna say Shalva is just like complaining about the sun the entire time. That's why she rolled so poorly on
Shavala kind
stealth.
of is like patting you on the shoulder, like, yeah, I get it. I hate it too. Fuck the sun, man.
Luck is
Fuck the sun.
distancing herself from the group every time Shalva complains.
By
Like
that
it
time,
gets a
you're
little
like,
bit further each time.
you're like a mile behind them at this point because Shalva just won't shut up. You traverse through the Stegosaurus nests, and this is your last chance to try to steal an egg, Hugo. It's now or never.
I'm just thinking about the world's most delectable omelet, the forbidden snacks. And I'm
Hugo, no.
We go back in the temple, we can get some like fish meat. A nice fish omelet. People love fish and omelets, right? That's the thing.
Sounds terrible.
Actually, salmon and scrambled eggs is
That's true.
the business.
Johnny, you've compelled me, I'm afraid. All
I mean,
right,
also, we're going to be at the ocean, and I do have a trident of fish command, so...
Oh,
that's
You
yeah.
can just get him to
Fishies,
fucking
come
jump
here
onto
so
the
I can
boat.
eat you.
That's kind of fucked up.
So you're suggesting, Maddie, that we fish fresh fish as opposed to finding the corpses of things we slayed 3 days ago in a dark dungeon?
Can't wait to
am,
have you
actually.
summon a
What
fucking
weird
barracuda
concept.
or something.
Mm.
But then we'll have to wait for them to marinate.
Don't like that phrasing. So let me look at my sleight of hand modifier and make a decision. Oh yeah, no, I should be good.
The famous last words.
I would
Can
just
I
like to
find-
say canonically that I'm a mile away.
Yeah, I want to find some bushes to hide in while he
Yeah, all of
does
us
this.
see Hugo do this, and Petra's is like, I'm just gonna walk ahead a little bit. I'm just gonna...
So
Um,
there's one nest that is currently not accompanied by its adult.
Okay.
So roll sleight of hand.
10 to 1 that Hugo loses his other hand.
Oh, are we taking bets? We're like in the
No.
bushes taking bets.
I'm putting it out there 10 to 1.
Ben, I'm rooting for you.
Petros is not, but Maddie
Oh,
is.
hold up. That fell out of the thing. Oh, nice. 16 plus 9, 25 again.
Damn.
You sneak down into kind of the little. It kind of forms a little valley. You slide down into it. There's the nest that's nearest to you. Whoever the adult, the mother has gone off, presumably to get food to come back, leaving the eggs unaccompanied. There are other dinosaurs in the vicinity, but they do not seem to be watching you, or they're just busy doing something else. And you reach down into the nest and scoop up one of the spotted eggs, and it's very large. It takes up your whole arm, like the whole arm area. It's it's almost hard to carry it with just the one arm. You do notice that your ghost arm is starting to fade away in the sunlight.
Oh.
Oh no.
But you grab the egg under your arm and get back up into the bushes with your party. Now 1 egg richer.
Oh, fuck yeah. Omelets for days, team.
By the
Or
rules
forgot
of
one day.
Gonna
Eggs don't
kill
lie.
us, Stace!
By the rules of betting, since the 10-1 odds to you losing your hand, I get to keep everybody's money.
I did.
Nobody
I-
bet anything.
Nobody
Also,
bet
you're not even there.
That's fine.
I would like
Just
to
let
say
me
that
be Luck for a second.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
as I was successfully stealthing and successfully sleight of handing, we have achievement unlocked, and the Pink Panther theme will now play at a whim.
Can I suggest that canonically, since I was farther ahead, I got back to the boat and I was like, listen, guys, Hugo's trying to steal an egg. Who wants to take bets?
There we go. Good for pirates.
Well, the reaction to you getting there, you do, as you're starting to head towards the coast, you pass through the forest once more where you saw the T-Rex before. The T-Rex is no longer there. You do... Oh, I didn't like Maddie. Maddie's face there.
I wasn't there for that.
That's true. You weren't. T-Rex, what's that? Anyway, you make your way
Okay,
through
I'll
the
summarize
forest.
the story for you.
Never met her.
And as you're about to exit the tree line, the first mate appears in the trees and sees you and runs over to you.
Buddy.
Hey, what the fuck? Where were you guys? We looked everywhere for you.
Are you still disguised as
Cutlass.
Cutlass?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say, I
Um,
don't think they know who Luck is. They only know Cutlass.
They do know who Luck is. And in fact, I'll even like drop the like face part of my shapeshift and just be like, yeah, so we found this temple. It was crazy. Hugo's stealing a dinosaur egg though, so 10-1 odds that he loses his other hand.
They don't even know that he lost his first hand, so that's also a surprise.
Well, she actually does see
I love that
like,
Luck-
because he's been in the sun, the ghost arm has faded away, leaving him without an arm.
Oh, I thought
She's
we
like,
were still further behind, so she doesn't know that the rest of us are there yet.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's just with you.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
like his other hand.
Other hand,
Oh yeah, Hugo
guess
lost a
that-
hand.
that sucks for him. I guess. Where's everyone else?
Oh, they're coming up. Shalva was complaining very loudly, and it seemed less than stealthy, and I didn't want to get attacked by dinosaurs. Plus, I missed you guys.
That's really sweet, actually. I missed you too. Anyway,
Aw.
so we did manage to map the rest of the island.
Dope.
But we were looking for you guys because you've been gone for 4 days.
Oh,
So now that we know you're safe, we are going to be able to leave, and I recommend doing so because there's a giant dinosaur on the island and it eats people.
I hate that. Let's go.
So
They'll
she-
catch up. It'll be fine.
Okay, let's go.
And then
Let's
go back to the ship with her.
10 minutes later, the rest of us show up like, man, where'd they all go?
The ship's
ship's
like
gone.
already heading out.
Uh,
Oh no, I guess they got eaten by dinosaurs. There's no hope for them now.
Like when the party shows up, Luck's already drunk with the crew.
how long did we take?
It was only 10 minutes.
Like literally 10
Oh,
minutes later,
shit.
drunk with the crew.
I would not question Luck's commitment to alcohol, Andrew.
Yeah.
Or
Uh,
a ship full of pirates, for that matter.
No one said anything about pirates. I don't know
Yeah,
why
we
people
did.
keep assuming that.
You
Because
don't wear a big
pirates are
bill-
sexier.
You don't wear a big billowy sea coat like that and not have done a couple crimes.
When you do enough crimes, they give you the coat for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Luck is actually
captain
in the
burned his
coat.
coat,
Like, the
goddammit.
coat is real. That was not shapeshifted.
We commit map
I don't know.
crimes.
I don't know why you're doubting me on this. I'm canonically the boat knower. I know how
No,
fucking maritime
Petros is
law
canonically the boat knower.
You're
I'm-
metatextually the boat knower.
works. I'm metatextually the boat knower, and I was
Yeah.
speaking out of character.
Metatextually, you're the
how-
boat knower.
I don't know how spells work, but I know how maritime law works.
And when
And
you do
maritime
enough
law is
times,
In maritime law,
is whenever boat.
if you're a pirate, you get a cool coat. That's the
Mhm.
that's the rules.
Maritime
The real spells were the maritime laws we made along the way.
Maritime law is very simply whatever boat fact I think is funniest at a given moment.
So the rest of the party does finally make it to the edge of the tree line, back to the beach area where the rest of the team is. They're preparing the dinghy to get back into the water to head back to the boat. The captain and the first mate turn and see you. The captain looks very relieved to see you, and you notice that there are a fewer number of people there than there were when you got there.
We'll take a Dorothic bow.
you know that play.
The one by
Jurassic
William
Park.
Shakespeare.
Mm-hmm. It's a very
It's a
elaborate,
tragedy.
And they
big
don't
special effects budget on that play.
A lot of sets.
Yeah.
I miss my pirate friends.
And they see you and they wave you over.
We go.
Luck is a mess. They got Greg.
They did get Greg. They got Greg and
No.
Peter.
No,
Peter, no!
And another NPC who I have to come up with a name for.
Other Greg.
The
Greg,
other
ew.
Greg and Peter are no longer. Yeah, Luck knows this. Greg and Peter are not there anymore, and neither is Michael.
Oh, Michael.
You
Yeah,
owed
Mike's
me
not there
10
anymore.
gold.
He
That's a
died
lot of
before he
money.
could pay his bet. He could pay up
Ugh.
to you, unfortunately, which will forever tarnish his memory.
Can Luck roll for pouring one out for the homies?
Absolutely. Roll a d20.
Nick, I would like to let you know that the chat is rioting for Greg and Peter and is pretty
Mad
apathetic
about
to
Michael.
I rolled a 7.
You're really
You pour
drunk.
it into like the water.
You're in mourning, and as you're about to pour one out onto the beach in memory of your friends, you trip. And instead of pouring one out gracefully, it just sloshes all over the beach. It's not a good memorial
Not good
to
luck.
Greg, Peter, and
You
Michael.
deserved better.
They did, unfortunately. You do notice that some of the crew is gone. They are not there anymore, and everyone else definitely looks a little bit worse for wear.
Shalva's just gonna walk by and climb into the dinghy.
Miserable.
The sidecar.
Like
of
doesn't
boats.
talk to anyone. Just climbs into the dinghy and waits.
Yeah.
Place
her
in our
hat
heart will
down
go
to
on the
cover.
recorder.
Big
Petros
fucking-
like puts his little cloak over you to give you extra shade. He's like, it seems like y'all, it seems like you had kind of a rough one, huh? Sorry we were gone for so long. We got stuck in a temple.
The captain kind of gives you a surprised look. He says, we mapped the entire island and get to a temple.
Yeah, it was kind of in the ground. It was all underground, so we fell in and then couldn't get out until it went through like the whole thing. It was it was a long 4 days. Let me tell you.
You know the times that you
definitely
go
looks
into
like
it.
Yeah.
You know the times when you go into a temple and you're there longer than intended, and it is a little awkward because you would like to leave the temple? That is what happened to us.
Yeah,
I
it's
imagine
happened
that
to us a couple times actually.
I would assume that it's kind of an experience that that you would all have shared. Well,
We are bad at scheduling.
we got what we came for. I hope that you all did as well. We're gonna leave now.
Yeah, let's go. There was a super large dinosaur we saw on our way in that I don't want to run into again. So
Yeah, we
let's
ran
dip.
into it, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I noticed your. Oh my god! I noticed your crew had a handful of losses. Is it correlatable?
Yeah, we did. The big dinosaur eats people, I guess.
Hugo takes off his hat and does like a less dramatic sweeping bow, more like an actual respectful bow, just because you have my sincere condolences.
We'll do what we can for them when we get back to port.
If anyone in the chat wants to try to translate the word I just said,
Luck will get into position to
take
like push the dinghy like out into the water and then like jump on the back.
Yeah, you can do that.
I could do that also.
Yeah, one of the other crew will help with that, and then jump in the boat and start rowing back to the Anne Marie.
Ben.
it was entirely on accident. I was pulling up the stream on my phone. My bad.
Okay. I figure I could do it because I'm less drunk than Luck is, but if Luck's like, no, I'm gonna
Less drunk implies
No, Luck's
that you
doing
are a
it
little
with
bit.
you.
Oh, we're doing it together. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Less drunk implies that you were also drunk.
Well, I'm 0% drunk, which is less than many.
You're drunk on victory, aren't you?
I'm drunk on the sun. Yeah.
Might as well be drunking on the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
cool. So we push the
Remind me again where you put the artifact.
I think I had it. Like I had it in my bag.
Didn't we wrapped it up in something?
Right. Yeah, we wrapped it. I think because I had that tapestry. I think we wrapped it in the tapestry and put it in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm
you're
good
the
with
one
that.
who's holding on to it right now.
Yeah.
I
Also,
imagine
I
that
think-
gets like set in the boat when you're waiting.
Yeah. I don't have it like, well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I want to just like not have it on me because it's kind of dangerous. Like I don't know if I want to take that risk, but
Up to you.
I'll put it on the boat so it doesn't fall off for some reason while I'm pushing. So yeah.
You and the rest of the crew that came to the beach with you in the dinghy, boat back to the big ship. You climb back on to the vessel, and the crew prepares to return to Port Nisoto. Is there anything that you want to do while you are on the boat? Anything you want to talk about or prepare or...
If we do nothing, do we fast travel?
I click on
No.
Port Nisoto and I
I hold X.
Says there are enemies nearby. You can't.
yeah.
Oh no!
I tried.
It's that goddamn
Mine just-
T-Rex.
What the hell? Mine just says there's unresolved guilt nearby.
Shalva's gonna go down into like probably the crew quarters and find somewhere to sleep and take a long rest.
Did you not take a long rest before?
I don't know if we took a long rest after we like.
Or did you just take a short rest, all of you?
I think we took a short rest after the dragon,
Yeah, I think so too.
but we haven't taken a long rest, and I have 2 spell slots.
I have 30 hit points currently.
Don't reset anything yet.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, that's where I am. I'm gonna find a dark area of the crew quarters and take a nap.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say I think it would not. Go ahead, Johnny.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Luck doesn't hang out with like her party, and she's like learning how to like something the sail, main the sail the main words, boat knower.
Boat knower?
I got you, but you fly the sails.
Luck is learning
Boats
to
don't
fly the
fly, Ben.
sails.
They float. That's not how boats work. They don't fly, Ben. Wow.
I'm sorry.
She flies the
I have
main
no counter
sail.
joke. I just started crying.
But yeah, so she's like learning how to do sailing stuff with the crew of the ship.
I was gonna say at some point, Petros would like to have like a group meeting to talk about what are we doing after we get back. But it seems like we get on the boat and everyone just like splits. So
You
he's
could do that before everybody splits if you all decide, you know.
Yeah, that's the question: is if Petros is like, we should talk about what we do when we get back? Would you guys be like, we'll do that later and then dip, or like? I guess
You could try to call the party's attention before they all split.
Yeah, yes, I would like to do that. I think while we're going back, he's like, we should at some point before we get back talk about what we're going to do when we get back to port. We can do that right when we get back if you guys would like, but I think sooner's better than later.
Oui, Petros. Did you have something you wish to share with the class?
Maybe. No.
I have.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I just remembered that I did promise the guy who let me into the library that I would help him with something when I got back. But that could also just be a me thing, and I can meet up with you all later. But we should also, I don't know, just talk about our next steps.
Oh, you met a friend?
I don't like it when you say it like that. There was the paladin captain who let me into the library of Bahamut. I feel like my Petros voice is deeper than normal, and I don't know why. And in exchange for letting me into the library, he asked for assistance in dealing with. Remind me exactly what it was, Nick. There was like a monster problem or something.
Yeah, there's a monster problem. It's attacking people on the outskirts of the port.
Okay, yeah, I told him that. Is like he asked for my help with that, and I was like, yeah, I'll help, and if I can, if my party agrees, they'll come. But I think I said like at the very least, I'll go.
That feels like a high price for a library card.
Okay, to be fair, none of the rest of us could get in. So
no, I just feel like they normally just give you one for free if you are a taxpayer.
Well, the specifically the library of like the paladins and like the clerics of Bahamut is, you have to be a worshiper of Bahamut to get in. So
it is a private university library. Okay.
Yeah, it's bullshit. You have to get behind a paywall. But
next time, a little bit of a tip, if I may.
Sure.
I'm not waiting for the answer.
Okay.
Next
So
time,
this
just tell
paladin.
them.
Oh, go ahead.
Next time, just tell them that you have acclaimed author Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Robert Danton de Fontaine with you, and I will do a book tour. And that is how we get in the library.
We'll try that next time. How
People
about that?
book me all the time for speaking engagements.
Okay.
They also book me for a fun game they love to play during my speaking engagements. I have not convened with other authors as to whether or not this is tradition, but they love to throw the tomatoes at me afterwards. To show thanks.
That sounds pleasant.
It's very refreshing. The cool juice of the tomatoes after you give a long speech about your adventures.
You are such an interesting man, Hugo.
Weirdly Spanish today too.
Hugo gestures over to one of the sailors and mimes a bottle of liquor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I don't always drink.
It's tomato.
So
Yeah, so that's that on that.
So you're gonna go help your paladin friend. I'm gonna find somewhere to get drunk. I'll see y'all in a few days. How about that?
Okay.
Oh.
That is fine, I guess. My voice dropped there. If that is what you'd want to do, totally respect that. I guess. That seems a little. Are you okay?
Nah, it's great. Everything's great. It's all good.
That is assuring. I'm glad to hear that. Anywho.
Okay, well, cool. Then I guess that's that. Is I'll go do that thing when we get back to port. I'll meet up with you guys in a few days, and then we can head out. Does that sound okay? Unless anyone wants to come with me, that's either way is fine.
I would like to come with you.
Okay, cool.
I think that could be fun. A little bonding.
Nothing like killing to bond a couple of bros. That's right.
I believe that is one of the
Just a
central
couple of
conceits of
dudes
Dungeons
being
and Dragons.
bros.
That's true. That's true.
Just a
Actually,
couple bros
Matty,
being
that is
dudes.
how tabletop works.
that's true. Actually, does Luck have anything to say, or are you just kind of like?
Luck is clearly just waiting for you to finish, and then the moment that you're done, she just goes okay, and then walks away to be like, hey bros, to some sailors.
Okay, cool. Once again,
and of note that she is not that she is in her natural form.
okay, good to know. Yeah. And he's like, okay.
Bye.
Glad you're making friends. I say, daddily.
Daddly.
In a dad tone of voice. Yeah, so on the way back, I think Petros, part of the reason he was like, yeah, I'll help you guys sail as passage for getting to this island. So he's working with the crew on the way back. But
Okay,
I'll
so
give you
Luck-
some extra that you'll notice Luck getting real into the sailing thing if you're also helping sailing.
yeah, I think Petros is like, that's nice. I love to see that.
Luck, I want you to make an intelligence check.
Oh good, I have a +1 to that.
Bro, same. Actually, I think I have a +0 to intelligence, so squad.
What does a 3 get me?
You are having a real hard time getting the hang of sailing. The first
Boy,
mate
Johnny,
is
the confidence.
the first mate, and the rest of the crew are really doing their best to be patient with you. They like you, and they're very friendly to you. That being said, it is a little difficult for you to get the hang of this. You're not necessarily all that strong, so it's very hard for you to put the weight that you need to behind all the ropes. You're not really getting really good at directions. It's just going to take a long time for you to get used to everything, but you are putting in the effort, and that's what matters.
She's got the spirit.
Johnny, the
She's got
confidence
the
with which
spirit.
you delivered that dog shit roll.
What is a 3?
No, can I add the flavor that it's made worse by the fact that she keeps betting duties with other sailors and losing. She's like, oh, if you win this bet, I have to swab the deck. If I win the bet, then you have to do one of my chores. And she just keeps losing and has more work to do than she knows what to do with now.
She's getting really good at swabbing the deck, though. Spending a lot of time on the poop deck.
Yeah, you are. No, that's not. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But it'll take some. You'll get there, but it'll take some time. You've never been on the ocean before. This is the first time for
This
you.
is
But you're really into it, so.
If you include the trip to the island, it's time number 2 on a boat. So she'll get there.
Yeah, you'll get there eventually. I mean, no one is born knowing how to sail.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Ben Hamlin,
Petros
I guess.
was.
Except for Ben Hamlin.
Thank you. I come from a maritime culture.
So yeah,
Ireland.
you are
Okay.
learning how to sail.
Same.
Who all is on? No, Shalva. You are below deck in the crew, their
Quarters.
bunks, trying to get some rest.
I'll be in
It's
my
nice.
bunk.
It's cooler down there.
It's darker, mainly. That's what I'm looking for.
You feel something hit the side of the boat.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Just a small thud.
She has her hat like on her face, like over her face, and so she just kind of like, without getting up or anything, just shouts out, "Did anybody else feel that? Anybody know what that was?"
Cheval is in the corner, also not wanting to be in the sunlight, and but it's the two of you are alone. Everyone else is up on deck.
Okay, I still shout that.
Yeah,
even though
which
I
you would
that.
know if you didn't have your hat on your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheval, you just hear Cheval's muffled voice. Yeah. Think we should say anything?
I'm sure someone else heard it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Did any of us
Above
feel
deck.
it?
Above deck. I want you guys all to roll perception.
Okay.
At this point, the island is no longer in sight.
8.
9.
16.
Hey.
Okay.
You don't look at
That's not a good face.
Sorry, which one of us fucked up? The low rolls or the high rolls?
I just rolled double 5,
Oh.
so I didn't do very well either.
It's probably fine. It's probably nothing. We can just ignore it.
Luck, even though you're putting your back into the scrubbing of the deck, something does kind of catch your eye off the side of the boat. The water on kind of in the corner of your eye, the water is moving a little bit strangely. Not like how you would normally expect waves to move.
Luck, not knowing anything about the ocean and immediately jumping to the worst possible conclusion, and I'll even add, maybe this is like the third time this has happened, goes, "Sea monster, ho!"
That immediately gets the attention of the rest of the crew, who, it is worth noting that the person keeping watch did not see anything, because I rolled a 5. So they're getting fired.
Maybe I lost a bet with the watch guy and I was supposed to be up there.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be there. He's not really good at it. He's just like, he's sitting up in the crow's nest like, this is the best seat in the house, man. This is awesome.
Oh yeah, like that's who should be scrubbing the poop deck.
He's got a beach chair up there. He's lounging.
He has he's got a pina colada. Yeah, he's like with the really big glasses and the hat. He's just like lounging, and he hears "Sea monster ho!" and he's like, and like everything that he's holding just goes flying because he realizes he hasn't been doing his job, and he's totally screwed. He's so fired for this. Noticeably also, the sky is getting darker.
Oh, that's neat.
The clouds are starting to move across the sky and obscure the sun. It is quite sudden. This is not normal. That the level of darkness and the speed with which the clouds are beginning to obscure the sun. Petros, definitely you know from being on the ocean that this is not normal. It is also not something you've seen before.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not something
Petros,
that you
did we piss off your ocean
in
wife?
the North Laian Sea.
She's my mom. Also, I don't know. How dare you? That's my mom. And she's a lesbian.
What does that
Same.
have to do?
We would be married because she's a lesbian.
Oh, got it.
Obviously.
Makes sense. Sorry. My apologies. I retract my statement. I would like to issue
when
a
you
formal
explain it like
apology.
that, sorry.
All right, is this your hot lesbian ocean mom?
That's better, thank you. I don't know. Can I like roll to can I roll to see if I think that it is like, oh, Melora's pissed?
Roll religion.
Okay.
Man, sleep deprivation is really doing Luck a lot of favors today, I feel like.
I rolled a natural 20.
This is not Melora. In
Okay.
all of your experiences with Melora, even though you know that she is a neutral god of chaos, and you know that she could be capable of something like this, this is not characteristic of your experiences with her.
Okay.
And that feeling that you usually get when she's nearby trying to communicate with you, you don't feel that. Korea also seems to be lost. Like, she's not getting anything either.
Yeah, we share a capital L look.
Yeah, she looks at you. She looks concerned.
Yeah, no, this is not a Melora thing. I don't know what this is.
And now I want all of you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
No, no.
All right.
Me too?
Yep.
Down below? Okay.
Dexterity saving throw of 13.
23.
A natural 20 again.
15.
Good rolls.
Yeah. Only on one die, though. It's only this set. The other set has been rolling crap, so...
It
Okay.
happens.
So we have a 13, unnatural 20. What was yours, Johnny?
15.
15, and Andrew?
23.
23. Suddenly, the ship just is forcefully lurched to a halt, as if something is grabbing it and holding it there. This sudden
Oh no.
movement of this coming to a stop. Some people were ready for it. Well, not like ready for it, but they were able to react quickly enough to grab onto something to prevent themselves from being thrown. Hugo, you don't quite manage to do that. You're like halfway towards the ground when you trip, when you're able to grab onto the side of something so that you don't go face first into the deck of the ship.
Well, that's a relief.
Korea is not so lucky. She goes. I rolled a 2. She goes
Oof.
baby.
flying. She's about to start walking when this happens, so she's not even firmly rooted to the deck when the movement stops, and she trips and she just like falls on her face. Likewise, below deck, Shavala, who also rolled like shit, they've stood up like when they felt the knock against the ship, and then when the ship comes to a stop, they just slide forward and just like face first into like one of the poles of the bunks.
Oof.
The rest of you are able to find something to hold on to, and you don't trip. At this point, the clouds have now fully obscured the sky, and it is suddenly getting very chilly. There's drizzle
Shalva-
in the air.
Shalva gets up out of the bunk that she was laying in and makes her way over to Shavala and is going to help them up, assuming they fell.
Yeah. Thanks.
I've got.
I guess we have to do whatever the fuck this is. Let's go up. Let's go upstairs to see what's going on.
They wipe their bloody nose and go and follow you.
Yeah, and we'll go upstairs. Go up onto the deck.
You pass Hugo, who is going downstairs to retrieve the egg so he can throw it off the side, as that is clearly the source of the curse.
Hugo, what's going on? Did you see anything?
The boat, it just seized up all of a sudden, as if it had hit into some sort of invisible force. The sky is all sorts of spooky dark right now, and I would like to go destroy that egg.
Invisible force like you looked, or like you're guessing?
No, like we just... No. I do not know if there is an actual thing. I just know that we just stopped on a dime. A dime
got it.
is...
The fuck is a dime?
A bronze piece.
What is a bronze
Copper,
piece?
whatever. I'll show you a bronze piece.
Stopped on a gold?
Stopped
Luck
on a
leaves.
copper?
It would be a silver.
I obviously meant
No.
I obviously meant copper, you fucking dweebs.
I'm trying to make it work with the dime part, though. Like,
It's really more like a silver.
No, I don't think we are being attacked by some sort of invisible force or anything like that. All I know is that it was just boom, it just stopped. I know that there was a bit of a spill upstairs, and several people are still in the process of recovering.
All right, what are you doing down here then?
I'm going to get that egg and throw it over the side because obviously that has cursed us. I regret.
That's a valid
regret
assumption to
trying
make,
to-
considered. All things considered.
Hugo's
regret-
so scarred by curses that just like everything's cursed now.
Hugo's a little fucking paranoid these days. Obviously, I have spat in the face of the Dino God. I presume there is one for trying to eat one of its unborn. Oh,
Eating a baby?
So yes, so I figured perhaps. Thank you for Korea for asking. So I figured perhaps I have triggered this great storm, and I would like to appease the ocean, which is also a Dino God, I guess, in my head, by throwing the egg back.
Shalva,
All
like,
I really need is somebody to point me which way the island was, so that it, hopefully, eventually it will bob and float its way back to the island, and when it finally touches land in a few days, we will be safe.
Shalva thinks for a moment and is like, this sounds insane. But then, like, she doesn't say that. That's what she's thinking. And then out loud, she says, you probably want to throw it off the back of the boat.
Just see, okay.
That's where we came from. And then she's going to, like, head up the steps.
Yes, no. Hey, I appreciate the advice.
She doesn't respond. She just heads up the stairs.
She's like, this guy is out of his fucking mind.
Luck like appears out of nowhere and is like, fun fact, eggs don't normally float, but they do in salt water.
the
You coming
boat
for my
knower.
You coming for my title,
Egg
Johnny?
knower.
The
I worked
salt
hard
knower.
to make up boat shit.
The salt knower.
Oh,
That's
that's
real, though.
Yeah, gamers. Johnny has actual knowledge about things. Like specialized industry. Wow, I didn't mean to call you stupid. I mean, you have specialized industry knowledge about a niche thing.
Yeah, just
Cool,
salt
I'm
and
heading up the
water.
stairs.
You're meant to be on the ocean.
Eat babies on the regular, Glory. Also, if you've ever had an egg, so do you.
A big egg.
I
So you
really,
go down.
because you said
Oh, sorry, go
because
on.
you said spotted. I just presume this is a Yoshi egg.
It's like white with yellow spots.
Yeah, a
Like-
big
like
cartoon
brownish
Yoshi egg.
yellow. Yeah, sure.
They have yellow Yoshis.
This is an ostrich
Bigger
Johnny
than
egg.
that.
has an egg.
I ate
Bigger
it.
than that.
Hell yeah. Was it good?
It was.
Why do you have that within arm reach?
Because it's on one of my
Ben needs baby Yoshis.
It's on my like positive memories display shelf because that was the
that's
thing that
cute.
happened when I was like 8.
Oh, that's nice then.
Wow, that's an old egg.
So
Yeah,
Hugo, you
we
do
had
go
to
down,
drill a hole in it.
Dude, it was down. Go on.
You go. I'm not forgiving you for that one.
I don't expect you to.
Hugo descends
Thank you.
into below deck of the ship to retrieve the egg. Comes back up out from below deck and does what?
Oh, throws it. I guess then scrambles kind of back up the stairs up toward the wheel. If I'm thinking of your traditional pirate ship, which this isn't because they're not pirates.
They're not pirates. They are completely legitimate sailors.
I didn't say they were pirates, Nick. You're getting weirdly defensive.
So that
It runs back up those stairs toward the wheel, and like it has this giant Yoshi egg like above his head,
it's
ready
me,
to chuck it
Hugo.
forward. Mom. Ready to chuck it like a. No, let's say he's about to shot put it.
He's gonna shot put the egg. are you gonna shot put the egg?
Does he have the arm
I would like to
strength for
shot
that?
put the egg.
Okay, so
Heavy
that would
egg.
be athletics.
All right, time to find out what my athletic score is. That's fine.
That doesn't sound fine.
Actually, yeah. 19 plus 1. 20.
Damn.
Nice. You have the egg behind you, and you push it forward and throw it, and it goes a decent distance over the edge before it goes into the ocean. Nothing
I thought you were gonna
changes.
say, like, before the intense wind whips it back into my face.
Literally
No,
egg on your
Has
face.
anyone
Scrambled
has
egg.
anyone looked over the edge to see what we hid?
Oh, sure, I will. I feel like
One of
that's
the-
like
We're all just watching Hugo grab this egg and throw it
we're all
into
just
the
sitting there
water.
like, what the fuck is
The entire crew has frozen to watch this happen.
They don't know what he's doing, nor do they. I mean, they're just like, "Wow, that's a huge egg." Oh, he's throwing
Looks
it.
like-
Okay.
Fucking egg.
Looks
Yeah,
like
the rest
10
of
to
them are
1
trying-
odds that the wind blows it back in his face.
Most of the crew is like checking the ship for damages because it feels like you crashed into something.
Yeah, that would be my
So-
thought.
They're trying to make sure that the ship is stable. Looking over the edge, however, you do see that there is movement in the water from pretty much all sides of the ship, as if something is like right underneath the ship and spreading tentacles
Oh, fuck.
around the ship. All you can see are the tendrils, similarly to what you ran into before, but the weather is much different this time. So whatever, you can assume that whatever is holding you is also causing this change in weather. It is now, the drizzle has turned into a steady rain that grows more and more intense with every passing minute. The tension from the tentacles, as the tentacles start to squeeze the ship, you can hear the hull begin to creak with
Oh, this is bad.
with this tension and the intensity with which this monster is holding onto the ship as if it's trying to break it apart.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
My Trident of Fish command says that I can cast Dominate Beast on a beast that has an innate swimming speed. Would I think that would apply here?
I think, is beast different than monster? Like monstrosity?
A beast is a specific... Yeah, it is different.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is a monster. Monstrosity.
Okay, cool. That is what I wanted to clarify, is would I be able... Do I think that I would be able to use this? And the answer is no. Okay, just
No,
wanted to know.
you would think... Actually, both you and Hugo can roll a history check.
All right.
Oh, not one of my better stats there.
One of my better stats right there.
I
One
rolled
of
a
you
natural.
knows, because one of you knows seafaring history in particular, the other is just has
Well,
knowledge about history in general.
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
21.
You have heard stories about these many tendrilled monsters of the sea.
Mhm.
They have a very big place in seafaring mythos. You would not think that you would find one this close to, like, this far from the middle of the ocean. Like, you're not in the middle of the ocean. But you do know about the Kraken,
Mhm.
about these giant,
There we go.
many tentacled sea monsters with a body that is just like the entire body is just teeth. So you can assume that what you're sitting on is just a body of teeth underneath the ship with its arms wrapped around the vessel, trying to bring you down to devour you all.
Okay.
Does anybody see what this thing is?
I'm gonna like turn like because I'm imagining Petros looking over the edge and like the gears are turning and he's like, "Fuck, Kraken!" And he's gonna be like, "Kraken!" At the crew. Now this is another question. Like this is generally regarded as myth, right? Like sailors do not have a like in case of Kraken, this is our plan. People are like that doesn't. Well, like if that is this a real
Break the
danger
glass
that people would
In case of
prepare
Kraken,
for?
Blake guys.
No.
Or is this
Well,
like a well you hear about this kind of thing?
It's something that you just hear about.
Okay.
There hasn't been in like written seafaring mythos in like there are like written accounts of encounters with these giant sea beasts, these monsters of like gigantic proportion that can just swallow a ship whole. This is
Okay.
smaller in scale than the ones than what you have heard about. Also not in an area that you would think of. Usually these encounters with these giant sea monsters are like in the deep, like nothingness of the far ocean, like far from any land. But the crew does jump into action. Although because
is Petros sharing this information?
Yeah, I shouted that to the crew, like to the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the crew does jump into action as they would to fight anything else that would try to attack the ship. The way that the crew moves, it shows that this is probably not their first encounter with a monster. Not necessarily something of this size or this kind of ferocity, but they are moving like a well-oiled machine. Obviously, this crew is well-traveled. The way that they communicate demonstrates that as well. Luck, you're helping. You're doing a good job.
Yay!
I'm contributing!
I was gonna say, I bet Luck would, like, maybe take some, like, Eldritch Blast pot shots down the side of the boat. Like, get off of my boat! I like it here!
You can roll to hit if you want.
I would love to.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would attempt to fire crossbow bolts at these tentacles.
Okay.
That are coming up the side.
Each of you can have an attack or each of you can have a round to do something. If
That's a natural 20.
All of us?
That is a natural 20 for me as well.
Ah!
Okay, roll damage for both
fate.
of you.
No, we're playing 5e.
Ha ha ha!
A laugh from one person out of 5 is. Well, I'm not gonna laugh at my.
To be fair, so.
To be fair.
Johnny yelled, "That's fate," and I said, "No, we're playing 5e."
Oh, okay.
That is.
Thank you. Thanks.
That is a total of 30 damage.
Maddie, I love it when
Okay.
you say it like you're approving of a small child.
How many?
For me, that is a
how many
total
Eldritch
of 12.
blasts? Okay, 12 damage. Okay, how many blasts did you fire? And did you all fire them at the same tentacle, or did you fire them different?
I only fired one because I only asked for permission for one, but I would love to do both rays.
It's a full round, so you can however many attack. Like for example,
Nat 19 on the second one.
Okay, you can roll damage for that one too.
That's gonna be for 15 damage.
Okay, and
Gee, that's like
that
max damage, isn't it?
It is.
Damn.
And then 12 damage from Shalva.
Yeah.
The other crew, some of them have crossbows, and have fired at the tentacles as well. Clearly, they don't do as much damage as Luck's magic, which when it hits the tentacle, the creature, you hear almost like a scream from underneath the ship. This horrible, like if you imagine that if it was above water, it probably would have shattered your eardrums. You're saved by it being under the ship. Hugo and Petros, what are you guys going to do?
Are we allotted the same round of pre-combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a tentacle above the? Is there something I can stab nearby? Because I don't got them fancy magic boys.
We got to get you a crossbow.
I
You
would
gotta get a
say
crossbow or
that
a
you could
leveling
use your
crew.
whip. That has a 10-foot reach.
So there's nothing coming up over the railing.
No, not yet. I would say it's within 10 feet of you, though.
I think it would. I mean, I think it would lightly cut the tentacle. I obviously can't do I can't wrap it around. I can't try to lasso it because I will get flinged out to sea.
You could try.
Funny with that. Bye, Hugo.
You love to see it.
Haha, bonjour, bonsoir. Yeah,
well,
okay.
Ben,
I'll try to do a cutting. I'll try to do a cutting motion with my whip as opposed to a lasso.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah. Let me pull that back up.
I realized I did a real bad math, and it's 20 damage on the first one, not 30.
Okay.
All right.
I doubled wrong.
That would be a 15 to hit.
Yep. Count that as the
Yes.
tentacle.
Cool. All right, and then boy, it's my lowest. All right. That'll be 6 damage in total. I did it. I killed the Kraken.
Hell yeah.
And
Damage is damage.
and Petros?
Damage is
I rolled a
damage.
14 for my guiding bolt.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
Okay,
You-
I figured that it wouldn't, but
Your guiding bolt, you have to lean over the side to get a decent enough angle, but the guiding bolt just almost manages to hit it but grazes past it. However, the Eldritch Blasts and the multiple crossbow bolts, not only from Shalba but from the rest of the crew as well, its tentacles start to retreat from its hold on the ship. The weather, though, is beginning to get worse.
Don't like that. All right, shoot at the weather.
no wind, just rain.
There's wind like you would expect in any kind of rainstorm. So it like a normal amount of wind that you would expect from something on the ocean. It's always there. And then
we can survive weather.
Right.
We can survive weather. We can't survive a Kraken splitting our boat in half, so we need to keep attacking the Kraken.
Yeah, so the question is if... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say the hold on the ship is getting weaker.
Okay, if we can free ourselves from the Kraken, though, there is a wind which would push us out, push us away, yeah?
Yes, especially if, the crew is trying to focus on that.
Okay.
So if they were able to get free, they could probably manage to squeeze out of it.
Yeah, to get us the hell out of here. Okay, great. Cool. Then we'll try and get us free.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep shooting at the Kraken, at the tentacles.
Okay. I want everyone to roll initiative.
Now? Yeah, okay.
I wasn't ready.
Oh, well, that wasn't going to keep up forever.
Yeah, right. I'm also now starting to roll a little worse. I rolled a 7.
Right when you get to the Kraken.
Of course.
At least I got my good rolls on the 2 Eldritch Blasts. I got an 8 for initiative.
I
I
also
rolled
got
a
8.
4.
Who has the higher dex?
I rolled a 5. What is your dex, Johnny?
18.
Oh, damn, you have that high of dexterity? Yeah,
Yep.
You're definitely higher.
Okay.
10.
squad.
Both of you got 10?
Gamer. Oh, did we?
I got a 7.
Nick, your microphone.
We just all rolled like shit.
We all rolled shit. Is the
Okay, so it'll be Hugo, Lux, Shalva, Petros.
so
Korea last. Then the ship gets its own initiative, which I will include the crew with that. And the Kraken. All right, Hugo, you're first.
Oh no!
damn.
That shouldn't be the case. That
Really
shouldn't be
bad
the case.
rolls this
Look,
time.
you
We all
broke
rolled
double
like
digits.
That should neither be the case strategically or ethically.
Morally.
Morally, I shouldn't have to go first. I'm not good at combat. Okay, have the tentacles.
So here's some
Have the
actions you
tentacles
can take in sea combat. You can attack the monster. You can also assist the people on the ship for sailing or manning things like the cannons.
Oh, good. We have cannons.
Yes.
That
This
hasn't
is a
come up
fully
yet.
outfitted vessel.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad.
Hell yeah. I want to shoot a fucking
So
cannon.
you
I
can
have
use
no
your
idea
action
how.
to help prepare a cannon.
Okay, I think that's how Hugo's going to spend a majority of his time because my fucking tiny little toothpick knife is not going to unseat a ship eater.
I mean, I'm just shooting little bolts at it, so like.
I shoot
Yeah,
Hugo
damage
at the
is
Kraken.
No.
He's like 150 pounds at most.
We did that during an Andrew one-off, I think. Launch somebody
So
at a sea
I
monster.
will give you.
Oh, I thought you meant me specifically. Where you go? So sorry, Nick. You said basically attack the monster, sailing checks, or cannon help.
Yes. So here is the cannon information.
Oh, I
so
ran a
it's
pirate podcast in Path.
Ranged weapon attack. You were using it in Pathfinder. It's different in 5e.
Yes, that was going to be the next word in my sentence.
That was several words.
But yeah, there's your to hit and your range. And how much damage it does.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
So, next is...
armor. Comrade, I haven't made my move.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it. I thought you were going to use your action to help load the cannon.
Yeah, no, I mean I am, but like so here we go. Armor. Or should I read this aloud to the? Does it
An
matter?
That makes
action?
sense.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah. So we have and this is for an individual cannon. The cannon has hit points. Is that what I'm understanding?
The cannon has hit points if it gets hit. That's
Okay,
what its hit
thought
points
so.
is. Yeah.
Great.
Because it is a
so-
like a construct, so.
So for our beloved, right? Yeah, like doors. So for our beloved listeners, this thing has a +6 to hit, has a range of 500 to 2,000 feet, can hit one target, and does 4d10 bludgeoning damage. So I stand by what I said, where don't think my little toothpick sword is going to do shit here. So I'm manning the cannons. Do I have this is presumably a 2-man process? Do I have a shipman buddy?
You do. There are other crew members helping you, which means that it is an action to fire.
Wonderful. Can I repeat this once a attack then? Or is there a reloading period? Like I know there is.
There's a reloading period, so I'll say that in the last round the crew started loading it, that you can fire it this round. Next round is
off
reloading.
and then on again.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. As long as I knew the cadence of it, because I know there's having run the Pathfinder Pirate podcast. Yeah. Cannons.
Math.
They do so much fucking anyway. Okay, cool. So I run over there. I introduce myself by my full name. Bonsoir, mon ami. Watashi wa Hugo Shodomene Gusto Fontaine. Maddie
You
caught
introduce yourself, and your turn is over because it's been 6 seconds.
it. Also, Maddie caught my fun little verbal fuck around. And I immediately offer to help. I guess I grab that long stick with the cloth at the end and help push the cannonball in and set the charge and everything. Or they've set the charge, I guess, already. Never mind. I don't have to do any of that. I just I guess I take the long stick with the little wick on the end. And I
Alright.
roll to fire it toward
Alright,
one of
go
the
for it.
tentacles. Toward
Remember that
Yeah.
on a 1 it jams. Back misfires. Like any other.
They remember as Yeah. Of course. All right. Here we go. 19.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. 40-10s, you say?
Yep, 40-10.
Yeah.
No, that was rhetorical. I was stalling for time while I was picking up my dice.
40 tens, that's 400 damage.
Wow.
Well, too bad for
that
you. The Kraken
is-
has 8,000 hit points.
No!
No.
That's a 10, a 10, an 8, and a 4. So that's 32 damage.
I rolled to fire 50 cannons at once.
Okay.
I use Mage Hand to fire bullets. Thank you.
With the cannon firing into another one of its tentacles, the grip on the ship loosens just a little bit more. The ship, the crew maneuvering the ship, continues to attempt to break free from the Kraken's grip. The ship will use its turn to once again load the cannon so that you can fire it on your next round. That means that it's
hell
the
yeah.
Kraken's turn because you get a turn and the ship gets a turn. So since you're helping the crew, makes it easier.
Yes, that does.
A tentacle now reaches up around the side of the side of the ship and is going to attempt to attack. It's not like it can see, so it's going to attack you, Petros.
So
Yay!
It's what it's attempting to do is like wrap around you. It's like a tentacle
Okay.
attack.
okay.
That's a 30 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Do it. Okay.
You're just bullying Maddie.
Oh, you're lucky. 3, 4, 5, 6, 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. So you're restrained.
Oh, you're so lucky.
I mean,
could have been
I had
worse.
30 hit points, so it really could have been worse. Okay.
Okay. Luck.
Yay! Do I have enough of like a spatial understanding of the ship that I could safely cast Shatter and hit a Kraken and not destroy this vessel?
I would say no.
Cool. Eldritch Blast!
Eldritch Blast would be more accurate and also wouldn't hurt the ship's the structural integrity of the vessel.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast.
All right, you blast that Eldritch.
I blast the Eldritch.
Yes, you do.
Sorry, I have too many tabs. And I have not played this character in a while, and I don't have my pluses memorized. I am +8. So that is a dirty 20 and a dirty 21
Mhm.
for a total of 20 damage.
Okay. The tentacle that you hit starts to release its hold on the vessel as well. Shalva.
So the ship, the crew have loaded the cannons back up, correct?
Yes.
Cool. So seeing that and having just seen Hugo fire a cannon, I want to run over and do that also.
All right.
I also want to fire a cannon.
I'm just saying.
It's
Average
fun.
16 damage.
Like, she like looks at her crossbow and then looks at the cannon and like drops the crossbow and runs over to the cannon.
It's very effective.
And yeah, I'm gonna run up and assist them in shooting the cannon. That's not a great roll. That's gonna be a 12.
You fire the cannon, and you're not used to anything this large. Plus, you've never handled a firearm before in your life. And considering that the cannon is bigger than you and you have no experience with it, when it goes off, you're not used to that kind of force as it moves back. And you lose your aim a little bit, and the cannon goes flying off into the water.
What?
The whole
The
cannon?
cannonball or the cannon?
No, the cannonball. Sorry, not the whole cannon.
Okay. Oh my god.
I was gonna say, because that means it shot backwards across the entire ship and off the opposite deck.
I really
Shovel
fucked
with
that
it.
up.
Hugo's
The
standing
cannon-
on
The
Go ahead,
cannonball's
Andrew.
just sitting on the deck and the cannon flew off the ship.
We forgot to chain it
What the
down.
cannon does.
I forgot sometimes we can do some real Looney Tune logic. Meanwhile,
Sure.
yeah, Hugo's on the other side of the ship, like hands on his hips, like, oh, that was a pretty good shot. And then all of a sudden has to like rapidly dodge out of the way as a cannon speeds the other direction.
Shalva's like, excuse me, do you have a ballista?
Nerd alert.
Maybe a trebuchet?
Shalva stands back up, having been knocked over by the cannon, like dusts herself off. Let's do it
Thank
again.
you. Yeah, let's do it again.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Shavala is Shavala puts a hand on one of the crew members nearest them, and then a hand on their face, and the bloody nose goes away.
Oh.
Does the
Okay.
crew member get a bloody nose?
Did she just?
No, the crew member just looks a little bit paler and a little confused.
Did they just sap
Yeah,
energy from someone else?
they're fun. I like
that
them.
sometimes.
I turned my head the other way. Do what you gotta do.
They're not any really the worse for wear because it was just a nosebleed. But yeah, vampiric touch basically.
Love it.
Petros.
That's great.
Cool. I would like to cast Thunder Wave, which is a Constitution save, so I won't have to take disadvantage due to being restrained.
Oh, I forgot about that. We
Yeah.
probably should have helped, eh?
It's a Constitution 14.
Oh, this is gonna be. I have to roll a 7 or higher.
Hmm.
Yeah, I figured their Constitution was pretty good, but it does still do damage on a fail, so.
Natural 19.
Okay, cool. So I am going to... actually, I'll hold on to that. So I'm just going to roll my 2d8.
Okay.
And it's not going to get pushed. That's what I was hoping for, is if I cast Thunderwave and I succeeded, it would push it away from me, meaning I would get freed from the grapple. But that's alright.
Fingers crossed.
So 4 damage.
Okay.
And Yeah, I think that'll do me.
All right. Coria is going to run over to you and attempt to
free me?
Yeah, she's gonna attempt to free you.
That would be cool.
She has to make
That would be cool.
She has to make a strength check contested with the Kraken's tentacle, which
That's
is
cool.
difficult, but she's gonna do it. She's gonna try. Only because she doesn't have the spell that. Man, I'm not using
You
that
just throw
one. It
your
fell on the
dice?
floor and rolled a natural one, so no, thank you.
Oh shit! I should have asked if the Kraken was wearing metal.
Damn it, Andrew.
Oh fuck! I
No,
should have
the
cast
Kraken-
key metal on Petros. Damn it!
Oh, poor Petros.
Anyway,
Petros-
sorry.
Petros will be lightly fried, but
So
will
she.
slightly damage this Kraken.
What's the Kraken's strength?
So a good trade-off, I think.
Wow. Okay, so just barely. She runs forward and grabs kind of the edge of the tentacle and starts pulling at it. And you see her muscles are straining. She's straining really hard. It's very clear that this is a very difficult contest, but she does manage to pull the tentacle off of you. Literally 1 point in between them. Their strength contest.
Love her.
So you're freed.
Yay! Thank you, Coria.
You're welcome. But panting because it's really hard. It's really hard and my arms hurt now.
Yeah.
Hugo.
I give her a pat on the back.
She gives you a thumbs up. Hugo, it's your turn.
Okay. Sure. The cannon's all prepped for me to fire again, right? Double checking?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to do that again. Rolling 5 dice like a big boy now.
Uh-huh.
That's a miss.
I'm going to guess 9?
It's a miss.
Yeah, I figured. All right.
You kind of got a little too into your head the first time. So you were like, "Oh
Sure.
man, you know what? Look at me. I'm a master of cannons now." So you like don't have quite as hard a grip on the cannon as you did the first time, and it shoots with a little bit more force than it did before, and the cannonball goes zooming off into the distance but doesn't hit its target. You see the little splash.
All right.
Sorry,
Well, yeah.
Betty.
Hugo is momentarily dismayed, but then gestures to help fill it up for everyone else. Whatever. Reset the cannon,
Reset the cannon.
which I know isn't an action I'm doing, but you know what I mean.
You're assisting the ship to do that, which means that it's easier when it comes time for it. Now, however, that there has been damage dealt, and the effect of the cannons and the fact that the ship is fighting back does seem to be having an effect on the monster. It is loosening its hold on the ship enough so that with the wind and the ship's power and the crew working together, the ship does begin to move a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's almost there. You're almost able to escape. So the ship is going to use its action to maneuver, which means it's Luck's turn.
Get ready for that Eldritch Blast.
You blast that Eldritch.
Does a math 14 hit?
No.
All right. Well, then only one of them hits. But that's going to be for 13 damage.
It starts to burn away at the tentacle closest to you.
And I
Now
use
it
my
smells
bonus
kinda like
action
fried
to.
fish.
I use my bonus action to quietly go, calamari.
Yeah, it is. It's a little bit like it's like fried octopus.
Oh.
You're all gonna want some barbecue after this.
Luck is hungry.
Wish I hadn't thrown away that fucking egg.
Shut up.
So the cannons are not. And is my cannon reloaded? Did the ship already go?
No, the ship used its movement to maneuver, so it's starting to
Got
escape
it,
the
okay.
Kraken's hold.
Okay, but there is one that's like up over the side that was just grabbing Petros, correct?
Yes, and
Like a tentacle?
Coria's like close to it, like in contact with it.
Cool. I am going to run back over, pick up my crossbow, and then
No heat metal, no heat metal.
I was trying to think of a way that I could use it, but I don't think there is at the moment.
Unless it gets
So I'll
on
run
the
back
cannon.
over. Well, it's not touching the cannon, though.
I said if it gets hold of a cannon.
Yeah. Is the ship made of metal? Did we notice that?
Yeah,
it's
a lot of fucking
We're on a
iron
sub.
inside it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
so
it's
I'm
a
going to run
steel
back over.
battleship.
Hell yeah, I didn't know that. I'll run back over, grab my crossbow, use my bonus action to reload it, and then fire it at the tentacle that is above the deck at the moment and near everyone else. God damn it. That's going to be an 11.
Miss.
Cool. And bolt flies past you over the edge and into the
You
water.
almost like it like goes right past Coria's head. She like kind of moves to the side as it goes through.
Sorry.
Both of us turn around like, what the fuck?
Sorry. I was aiming for the tentacle.
Hey, better next time.
Cool. That's my turn.
Shivala is kind of feeling bad for what they did to the person before. So as the tentacles are starting to kind of creep up towards the back of the ship, they cast mage armor on on the person that they stole some energy from, just to give them a little bit of extra protection, just in case, because they feel a little bit bad. This is what I can do right now.
It's
I'm
fine.
sorry, buddy. Thank you.
It's not a big
And
deal.
also because there's not much I can do until it grabs me. Petros.
Okay, I'm within melee range of the tentacle in front of us, yeah?
Yes.
Or no? Okay.
Yes.
Well, first I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite, so if I hit it, it's going to deal extra damage. And then I'm going to roll 2 sword attacks. So one of them is a 16, and one of them is a 15.
Neither of those hit.
Really? Okay. Let's see, let me check and see if... The first time you hit. Okay, so cool. I did not waste my spell there.
Nope, you keep it. I think it's
important part.
concentration.
It's a concentration for a minute, so the next time I do hit, I deal that extra damage. Cool, great. That will end my turn.
Okay, Coria is going to attempt to swing at the tentacle. She gets 2 attacks. 1 hit, 1 miss. $10 points of damage. So she swings, she like reaches up with her battle axe. The first time she swings, the tentacle moves out of the way, but she catches it on the next edge. She brings it back, and she slices off the end of the tentacle, and it flops to the deck and is like moving around.
Hell
It's
yeah.
gross looking, but it looks like it's gonna be a day's worth of barbecue.
Nice.
Probably.
Oh, what a nice consolation. Shouldn't have thrown
All
away
right.
that egg. Fuck.
You could have had the fish and egg like you wanted. And before we get into the next round of combat, we're going to take a short break.
All right, folks, we'll be back in about 5 minutes' time for more Legends of Laia and this exciting Kraken battle.